As many options are available as you are creative.
Tie my hands up, walk my ass over there. For a mercenary and I'm a prisoner. Just get me fucking close to it.
Yeah, but
in
so
one
far,
turn I can throw everything on and just start killing things.
But so far they've had their guys watching.
You know, you weren't here too when Grilth had to fight one of the captains. Yeah. One-shotted Grilth, and Grilth's a fucking barbarian.
What's Grilth's IC?
19.
Yeah, mine's higher. Come at me, bro!
But it wasn't an armor-based attack either.
Yeah,
Breath attack.
Yeah.
Where your armor doesn't do shit. Dragonborn are a bunch of assholes. It's not that.
I will be right.
Leave this shit and go to a different town?
Fight.
So, fuck it, yeah, buy some new shit.
I mean, they were all promised rewards for freeing the monk and getting information, so perhaps.
Yeah, and plus you helped out when the town got attacked.
You did.
They do owe you something.
And I'm pretty sure people would remember seeing a Goliath walking around murdering things, choke slamming the local kobolds.
For sure.
Don't look at me.
Do you have anything of a sentimental value that you have?
Big you sneak. That's what it makes you think of the Hulk sneaking. Reminds me of our riff tracks of the Avengers, and the Hulk's like, Hulk sneak tea.
You guys think that these guys are particularly smart?
Probably Bax is the smartest.
No.
Next to
the guys are up against mercenaries.
Well, the mercenaries themselves probably not. Probably been able to figure that out yourself. But the people leading them and taking control are very smart.
Da-da-da. Where's the nearest mercenary?
It's the elite ones.
Fuck! Come on!
Well, you do send your best guys to guard the prisoners.
Here's my thought. Everybody's having a good night, right? They will be...
We're letting them.
So.
Oh, to like sneak out. Because you might be harder to notice.
They're still hungover from...
Still drinking during all
they're
the
still
festivities.
drinking.
It's still nighttime? I thought it was dawn.
No, it's nighttime. No, it's
still nighttime.
They're still drinking. They have fires going. So is it like well lit right now, or is it?
It's just little bits of torchlight here and there and campfires.
Are there any ladies? Like camp whores?
There are female mercenaries, but not whores.
Camp whores. What are the camp
That's what the prisoners are for.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
Alright, well, I'm gonna,
the female ones, yeah.
I'm gonna, get out of there. And then I want to see if I can just, act normal and go party with the other guys. Party.
Which guys? Who?
Just some of the mercenaries.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Go ahead.
Not picky. Only thing? Just
you gotta roll a performance check. Or persuasion, whichever is...
There's
make a charisma check.
Sorry. Oh, that's better. That's
Yeah, you didn't get to...
Okay.
But they apparently don't say, "Get out of here, you goat fucker! Nobody likes you, goat fucker! Fuck off!"
I get a little bit of distance.
There you go.
And then,
see if you want to fuck something. Why don't you come back to me? the one creepy looking barbarian looking guy.
I'm gonna back up a bit, but you know in Lord of the Rings when hobbits or I'm gonna play some of that on my.
Usually you're okay. Is that usually the bard's guild?
Yeah, that's usually my deal.
Yeah, but I have an instrument and I have
There's no goblins, kobolds.
Well, no, whatever. He's a goblin.
Yeah.
Drinking?
It's just a constitution check. Constitution's +3.
Yeah, but because I've got proficiency in performance, I've got an instrument.
Okay, go ahead.
15.
Okay, so you start singing.
Start singing and playing and stuff.
420 virgins came for Baldur's Gate, and then they came on down, and I furiously masturbate. Say your all, say your heart, now your ass against the wall. If you never been out on a Saturday night, you never been out at all. Oh, the evil wizard, he was there fucking lots of gals. He didn't realize that they were doppelganger pals. Sing. Okay, so you are performing. Recycling.
Oh, yeah.
You are performing, and they are being slightly entertained by what you are doing. They're clapping along.
Are they drinking more?
They're drinking more. Yes, they're
Oh,
continuing
yes.
to drink.
Very good. Very good.
Wait, how come we haven't like stuck our hand up the goblin's ass and spiked all the drinks with fucking goblin shit to make them all poisonous?
That'd just be rude.
You know, putting your hand up a girl's ass could probably mean you might lose it. All that Grilth has to do.
Stick them.
All Grilth has to do. Clench.
Use a stick.
All Grilth has to do is
Use a stick. Girl, take a shit in the beer.
Think like Mr. What was the guy from South Park who had all that stuff in his ass? Mr. No, who? Mr. Slave. Yeah.
If we want to get the drinks spiked, we could just hit up those dudes that had the drugs earlier.
I want them to get sick and poisoned, not be happy. Well, I guess they're on the floor.
Well, I mean, if you get like, get into like cross interactions, it's gonna be like really.
I mean, what is the purpose of you all further drunk?
Shoot a snake.
It's kind of a plan in progress, but I was hoping that I could get them easier to talk to. Ask them if they ever let the mercenaries use like prisoners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're drinking, so you're done with your performance. Oh! You're not gonna get a bonus because you failed to let them join. You're still goat bastard.
Yeah, I am still
or goat fucker.
But I'm not the worst goat fucker.
No.
I'm a tolerable goat fucker.
You're still a piece of shit. It's not a sword.
All right, I'll take that.
All right. So what do you want to ask?
Yeah.
Let me hear how you want.
Oh, I know. So, you know them they're like scum that they bring in to shovel our shit. Well, they must have shit on them before they come in, yeah? Ever let you play with them toys?
It belongs to the Hoard, man. The big boss says it's hers. We don't take. We don't get. As long as we get paid. First we get paid, then we get laid!
Away. Oh, there's
Or the male prisoners.
I was gonna say, do we even know if they have female prisoners?
It's just about to. One barbarian went to have sex with a male satyr, so.
Could have a fight club with the male prisoner.
Are you saying that we should ask them if they do gladiator shit?
No.
Yes. Why not?
Because they need them to shovel their shit all day.
Yeah.
Do that and entertain them.
Yeah, but if they get injured,
These
then
guys
they
are some
can't shovel
serious
shit.
shitters. Holy fuck.
Well, you have to think they're shoveling the shit of 150 people. There's only like 20 prisoners, so when you really think about it, that's a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's really hardcore.
It's like one shit a day.
Oh, sometimes it's multiple.
Yeah.
And then there's
if
shit for
they're-
different types of creatures too.
Imagine like
Imagine Drake shit.
If they're really regular, it's one shit per meal.
Yeah.
6 people worth of shit for one person for the entire day.
And I mean, imagine if you have the 3 bean casserole. Alright,
So what are we doing?
that seems to kind of be a dead end, so I guess I'll just form back up.
You gonna do anything with the prisoners?
Did you find the location of the stash at least?
No, really, they kind of dodged the question.
Yeah, they told you where it was.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, kind of. They kind of told me, yeah.
Wait, it can fit into the goblin's ass.
Not as much as you think.
Could the goblin, in theory, it's like a bag of holding where I can shove literally all my armor and my sword,
No.
everything up the goblin's ass?
No.
And then she gets gonna waddle on over.
As your naturally commander.
That the goblin's ass is like
Just
a bag of
imagining-
holding.
A full set of Goliath gear inside of a goblin's ass.
Oh, the goblin ass.
I think it would be fair if I took like poison damage or something afterwards.
Nope.
But the goblin's ass
The
is very
goblin,
expensive.
You know,
the goblin would be
I
taking,
did think
the
of one
goblin
thing.
would be taking rupture damage.
Wait, how many bags of holding do we have?
0.
God damn
We
it!
just started the damn
We
game.
can put a bag of holding in a bag of holding! That's the point! The thing I was watching people like, put a bag of holding, like, or you can create essentially like a fucking black hole. Put a bag of
think-
holding in an arrow.
The reason I became a gnome was because I want to learn eyes so I can kick my weight from 10 mage hand. I'm gonna get the spell, yeah.
Can't shrink things yet.
I can't yet. I'll shrink myself so maybe. That was my goal.
You can shrink all my shit. Then we shove it in the goblin's ass.
If I had the spell.
You know, did you actually confirm with the goblin that he's going to let you shove anything up his ass?
The goblin wants to progress the story, so goblin's
So-
definitely on board.
Okay, so here's my thought. It like back up with everybody, and you know,
Goblin ass.
that so he's what I'm thinking is that you know, we could try to get the stuff, but if we really want to get out of here, we need protection.
How much of a bonus?
One more money.
Yeah, but
More titties.
we have who we.
Remember, again, they're all celebrating and
Yeah.
partying, and you know that those happening closer to where the tents are located. And I mentioned, I think last time, that the walls of the little ravine or area that they are kind of concaved. So there's even some like small little caves and outcroppings and stuff along the edges.
Closer to an armor.
You can try it,
We'll
be at a
fucking try, might as
disadvantage.
well. I mean, worst case scenario,
He's
I
not
die.
wearing anything.
That's why it's a disadvantage. He's a freaking
I should be
Goliath.
pretty quiet. I'm not wearing anything actually. I'm buck ass naked.
You are pretty large.
I am, but they're also pretty drunk. And it's pretty dark. I'm on the edge of the camp.
How
So there
drunk,
shouldn't be a
though?
lot of light.
How drunk?
Well, that's pretty fiery ass drinking stuff.
But I hate to ask this, but what color is your cat? What color's like?
Are you saying if he's black?
That's
just
racist.
don't- just
That's
don't-
racist!
No, I'm saying.
Racist alarm!
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Racist alarm!
Hear me out. If your skin color matches the rock of the ravine,
Actually, it is gray. I have a picture of him right there. You can see. He's got grayish skin.
yeah. So
maybe I should have advantage. It's dark.
so if you
Gray
can,
skin, gray rocks.
yeah, if you
I'm
can
black
mix,
as black
if
as
you,
my-
if
I'll
you
mix
can
it.
mix in with the rocks, you might
Right.
make it.
I guess there's Greyface now.
Like the fucking.
You would
Like
be
the dark
sneaking at a
elves in
disadvantage.
If I go buck ass naked, so I don't even have a loincloth anymore. I'm blended into the rocks.
Well, but the pile is away from the rocks.
I know, but I'm not trying to get to the pile right now. I'm trying to just move closer than I am. Alongside the rock. So I can observe what's going on.
Yeah,
in the
but
pile
you'd have
area.
to sneak.
Fuck it. No, let me die.
No, not really.
Fuck it! Let's do it alive!
Okay. So make a sneak check. So even under the best conditions, that's fucking chill. So a big old guard drake sniffs you down.
If
Wait,
down.
wait. It's like a dog?
Huh?
It's like a dog?
A very large one.
I want to pet it.
Huh?
I want to pet the good.
You're gonna have to make an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Pet the good boy!
At disadvantage.
It's a dog? I'm getting
He-
a good one.
he-
He's
went
trying
from-
to die.
He went from kill not just the men, but the woman and the children too, to, oh, it's a good boy.
Gotta keep him on task.
I know, man. Like, what is your character doing? What is he thinking?
Ha! Natural 1.
God damn it!
Oh no, he bites you.
I don't fucking know, man. We just fuck off and leave. I'm fucked. I can't kill nothing. Can't
Imagine
sneak.
the one German
Welcome to the
guard
naked
catches
life.
you.
I
Alarm!
can fucking do it.
You ever play Wolfenstein?
I made that joke I think last time, didn't I? Alarm!
I'm just gonna walk away quiet while leaving this thing.
So, apparently there's a commotion over on the other side of the camp area, away from the prisoners. Okay.
Yeah.
The two of the elite guards start like booking it that way, as well as a bunch of other guards that are there. The ones by the big tent, aren't moving at all. So you notice that the place where you guys are hanging out and Meeps is hanging out, less guarded.
Fuck it, I'm sprinting.
Yes.
He's going
yes.
for it.
There's too much shit going on.
Too
You
much
can't-
shit going on.
You're just running away.
Fuck yeah!
So
Goliath
make
speed.
perception checks. You just make a perception check. Roll a d20.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, that's way better.
Oh hell yeah,
Not
17.
you. Not you. You already did.
Okay, already.
Yeah, you see this giant naked gray dude running through the camp, just like a football player. And you see them starting to chase him up the northern side.
Our distraction.
They're shooting.
There you go.
They're shooting arrows at him. Make dex saves. Make 2 dex saves.
Was Dexter so
Oh.
+1?
I was gonna suggest a fire.
This fucking roll thing is bullshit. I got a 12 and a 7.
Here, you take 1d4 damage.
Damn it!
So what are you guys doing while all of this chaos is
4!
going
Come
on?
Well,
on!
now that there's chaos, we're making our way out of the.
Or
Yeah, I agree.
are you taking the other prisoners with you, or
Let's
no?
see- Let's try to
Yeah.
take some
Yeah.
prisoners with us.
Okay, let's go back and get those people.
Let's do that.
One of the 2 tents. Then?
So I'll lead you guys to the.
Let's get the prisoners from the temple. And the
So you start making your way out. Go ahead and make sneak checks with advantage, because you're not at disadvantage because there's apparently a naked
2?
giant dude
An
from,
18.
from Prometheus running around.
I rolled a 31.
So it was perception, right?
Damn!
I know.
Yeah, sneak.
Oh, sneak.
Meets roll d20.
Is that the
20,
same as
2
stealth?
of them. Huh?
Is that the same as stealth?
That's stealth.
Yeah, stealth.
22.
We've just been using
Yeah.
the Skyrim term.
You get advantage. Okay,
Hold
so
the good thing I got
yeah, because she rolled a 1 for her first roll.
I rolled a 2.
So she got a 17, so she's good.
I rolled a 1 for my
11
second
plus,
roll.
that's your mods as well.
That is with my mods.
You're good. Nobody cares what you're doing. You're
I'm running back
streaking.
naked.
Okay,
I got
so
22.
you guys literally make your way pretty much flawlessly out of camp. Each of you took 2 prisoners with you. Oh, 5 because one person is helping with Neosin.
The
And you
gnome's
make your
helping
way
me.
out of the camp. You, sir, need to make a...
He's intimidated. I'm turning around with my dick out and just take the one call time and go, Intimidation!
yeah, make an intimidation check.
Fuck yeah.
Off on it.
Yeah.
They'll all try to dodge it.
Skeet, skeet,
I'm
motherfucker.
surprised you haven't tried to
actually,
grab
like,
an improvised
self-made.
weapon and just swing it at
Would it
somebody.
be in athletics if I'm trying to outrun them?
No, that's not really a thing.
Damn it.
I already have movement.
Well, for dodging arrows.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Intimidation.
That's like
And it's a dex thing because there's foliage and people in the way.
Plus 14.
Or
Intimidation.
oh yeah,
Pretty naked, so.
so you turn around and just fucking dick throbbing scream at them. Ah! You even grab probably like one of the tents poles and just rip it, fucking swing it at them as shit, and then you swing it a few times, maybe a torch. You fucking throw it on the ground and you fucking keep running.
Did it work?
They hesitated, and you now have distance.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
As your bare gray ass is seen running through the fucking hills.
How much closer am I to the armor and sword?
You are the polar opposite direction.
Why am I going the polar opposite direction?
Because the way out of the camp is one way.
I don't want to leave the camp. I want to get my shit.
You ain't getting your shit, bro. But you guys have made your way. You're slower. Eventually, he catches up to you guys.
Wait, I thought I
Buck
went
ass
I thought I
naked.
went opposite direction.
Dude.
No,
how
no,
did you
they're
get
all
out of
going
there?
out the same.
Alright,
There's
well,
only one way out.
It's a canyon. There's one way
Fuck
in
it,
and
we
out.
keep going then, I guess.
So he's back caught up with us?
Pretty much. Still
Dude,
fucking. He actually kind of runs past you guys because you're still sneaky.
dude, you got out of there alive? Holy shit.
And he's got an arrow in his left butt cheek.
I'll buy you some armor. Just that fucking...
All very expensive because there's a lot of armor I lost.
I did say some.
Get some rewards. Get anything, get this reward.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to camp. Leah sent along the way complaining, wishing that you had not taken him because there's still more he wanted to learn, but couldn't resist. He's not in a condition to obviously get any more information out of anybody anyway. And you guys make it back to camp. And I'm just going to read all of the rewards, just so you guys, because it's good for people who've not played to know what.
How much of them are swords and armor?
We'll get to that in a minute. For getting into and out of the cultist camp without causing an alarm or being caught, you get 100 XP. We're caught. You don't get that. Raise the alarm. Getting into and out of the cultist camp without stirring any suspicion, an additional 100 XP.
Hey, they didn't
That
do a
you're not
suspicion.
getting.
Oh, not getting.
I did.
Because
Because of
you raised the alarm and.
No, but they didn't do it. I did it.
Well, you're part of the team.
Technically,
Yeah.
was I? Because
Yep.
he was trying to get me to join the party before.
Yeah, he didn't join our party. 'cause
Well,
I
but
didn't
you
get the
are
Aspen.
part
Strictly
of the
speaking.
group. You know.
Okay, whatever.
You get 250 XP per character for rescuing Leosin. So you get that. For leaving a dummy or decoy in Leosin's place at additional 50 XP per character.
God damn it!
But he was the decoy. So
Oh.
I will give that to you. So instead of the 100, you're getting half of that. You're all getting 300 XP so far. For rescuing other prisoners, 25 XP for prisoner brought to the camp alive. That's going to be a total spread amongst you. So
How many prisoners?
2, 4, 6, 7. So because
It's
one
how many
person.
total XP?
So
Like 350, right? Said 50 per.
25
Oh,
per.
25 per.
Yeah.
Ooh. Like 150.
Yeah. Wait. No, it should be
Or
off.
how many?
7 people.
50,
5.
400, 150, 250, 275. There's one
200 and 275.
300 and 275.
500.
And that's divided among...
The only the prisoner thing is divided.
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry, I should have been more clear.
So we get.
So the 275 is.
Let me just do this more easily. I'll do that last one. How about that? You guys are at 300 per character. Come back to that. And you get you got 6 other 25 XP character for all the questions. So that would be 4 would be 100. So what was it? 300 plus 150. 450.
Okay.
Everybody gets that 450. Then you divide the 25 XP. Fuck it, just give it to everybody too. Make it easy, right?
Okay.
So it's 170, 275. Do it again.
there were
175. 175.
7 prisoners.
7 prisoners. And each of you get that 175 too. I don't feel like math.
I know I get 450.
Divided by 5, it would be.
Okay, then just add the 3. Give me your numbers loud. So
So 490 then.
sounds like it.
Well, it.
So what is your total? puts you at level 3. You get back into town.
When we long rest.
You will be level 3 at the next session. Yeah.
You didn't get any.
I've got
Well, you didn't ask you for
1,189.
that. They asked you
Oh,
for
okay.
the. They asked you for the information, right?
Omni.
so-
Omni. What was the total you got?
1190.
Nom nom nom. All right, so as you guys were returning to Greenest, a bunch of the townspeople are waiting you with blankets and whatnot, and apparently they bring several blankets to fucking Big U over there.
Can't just have a big slong flopping about.
They offer one to Grilth, who probably turns it down. Purring. And you see some of the villagers and recognize some of the prisoners, some don't. As you brought them all back. Yeah. Nighthill comes over and notices Leosin there as he sits there and goes, "Wow, it's unbelievable. Broke into the enemy's camp, rescued everyone. I don't. Proud the villagers here have they've scrounged together 250 gold pieces, including your big naked friend, your little naked friend. 250.
Is this for both the jobs, by the way? Rescuing him and saving your precious town?
You didn't save the town anything. You know, you get, you know, you gotta tell Nighthill what's going on and all that. And what was it? And so,
Well, yeah, but they didn't die last session.
well, yeah, but
Yeah.
So that's all squared away. And they are very grateful to you and whatnot as you see family members hugging each other, all kinds of stuff. And Leosin just looks over. You have no idea coming, no idea whatever. They paid you the gold, but they couldn't pay you everything they promised. They gave you what they could because all their shit's stolen. It's still over at the cult.
Alright.
We're going back.
Leosin's literally flat out just starts just divulging that they're being controlled by a guy named Resmer. He's in charge. He's the big chief. And that they have been going all over the countryside, looting towns and stealing gold, treasure to appease some sort of ceremony. And in the reason that they camped out near Greenest is there's actually a cave there where they're doing some kind of weird stuff with the treasure that they've got, keeping it in that cave, supposedly. Doing some weird things in there that he's not that privy to. And whatnot. And so that he does express to you if there's any hope of you guys getting anything thought for, you have to go back at some point, but Isn's too weak to give you any more information than the rest. And
Do you have any swords?
Mr. Mayor Governor Nighthill suggests talking to the
Ricky?
the guy who runs the
metal
keep.
slapper.
Go see Escobar the Red, the Castilian. See if he can set you up with something temporary for you.
Where is he?
He's the big cheese at the
Walking
guy in
over to
charge
the
of
keep.
it. Okay.
Butt naked.
Buck ass naked, dick swaying in the fucking wind.
Well, he's got a blanket now.
Nope.
Alright.
Dick swaying in the fucking wind. Actually,
It only covers part of his
at
dick.
level 3, I can make my stuff holy, so I can actually make my dick glow in the dark. So everywhere within 20 feet.
Rebecca
I can
needs
see
to
my
laugh.
glowing dick. Oh, actually, what if I-
Blessed be thy dong.
Well, what if I can bless my jizz, and then if I jack off, I can kind of like make. I can have like I can
You
leave
should-
it in places
you should
almost like.
How about,
already glows.
how about if
He
you
does that to a
bless-
vampire. Ah!
How about you bless Grilth's shit so he
I can do that.
So we are level 3
I can
then.
do that now.
You will be level 3 at the end of this, yes.
Okay.
Imagine you throw that.
Because I
bow.
believe it's 900
turn on a black
to
light
be level
and your
3.
dick
I could
glows.
look. But...
You could double check, but I'm pretty sure you
Please
can.
get that, man.
Um,
Watch that shit off.
Imagine you turn out the lights and your face going.
Don't they have condoms that can do that now? When they
Probably.
sense. No, there's a condom that glows or changes color when it detects an STD.
What?
Oh yeah.
yeah, there is one, yeah.
There is one.
I think it's herpes and...
It's herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea, and something else.
Yeah, it might be.
Put that thing on there, you sit there and go, look. And be like,
You stick your finger in there and then you double check. Or you make him come in it and then you double check. The colors of the rainbow, stay away. He's a herpiderp.
Imagine.
Every girl would love me.
you call it-
Jizzles my nizzles.
So yeah, you guys got all that delicious gold.
I have 335. Including my 80.
So now it's been. I should wait for command before we go on because there's more story. Because I am gonna go into episode 3, chapter 3, but we're not gonna do the adventure aspect. It's gonna be more that way when you guys here I get to recap. You know, you guys can play from there. What do you think of the role playing as an introduction to role playing?
I'm getting there.
This is weird. This adventure was made before there was a monster manual and a finished DM book. You can kind of see it's really clunky, which is why I want to get through it first. I clearly want to get through this adventure first because of how clunky.
We should do
Do what?
it. No, I'm joking. I said we should do a furnace.
I have it.
A furnace.
It's Baldur's Gate
Yeah.
into Avernus.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is.
I actually have the new one that just came out too.
Oh, that's good.
Icewind Dale.
That's good. Heard that one's good. The thing
You
is.
can't. It's only been on a week. Nobody's even beaten it yet. Actually,
it's-
nowadays with pre-releases.
It has like
and
a
bullshit.
fuck ton of monsters and shit that and everything.
For my feet.
But
Ew.
the thing
Why
is
did you get that
that
up with the barware?
Oh, somebody just gave that to me.
the thing is that like basically everybody I've talked to that's ran Avernus says that it's just
That's why I was gonna wait, and that when I read it, it seemed that
yeah,
a different.
total party kill.
Wow.
Yeah, and that can happen as early as chapter 1
Yeah.
and like chapter 3 in particular, or chapter 4.
Sounds like fun. Let's do.
Actually, I was thinking of
I like
Storm,
rolling characters
the
every
Storm
week.
Giant one. And I might use Minds of Pandelver as like a chapter 1, 2. Chapter 1 and 2 of the Storm Giant's theory is pretty. And it's a lot of open-ended stuff. So if you're not good at role play, recommend to use that instead. I don't know. It's up to you guys, but I have them all. I have every single one. So if there is a particular one in mind, I have Tombs of Annihilation. Where I've got. I'd probably when we finish this and the sequel to this, I'd probably bring down like 3 or 4. I figured Ravenloft would be the second or third one. Felt better with it being the third one, for sure. And
I've done
heard
Ravenloft.
Curses
I
Strahd
thought
can
about
be a
it's
little hard.
really
Yeah,
complex.
it's really fun.
It is really fun, but it's really hard to
Yeah,
run.
it's
too.
really dope.
But I thought about Into the Abyss, which is really high rated. Yeah,
Assuming nobody died.
it would be new characters.
Well, new characters.
It would be new characters for a
Okay.
new. Actually, that's the one thing I wish they did was make like supposed to more of these that get you. I thought that would be cool. They haven't done anything like that.
I
Yet,
think
except there is one. It is the Minds of Madness, Dungeon of the Mad Mage goes to level
Right.
20. So that one I might save for much further down the road.
I think.
Okay, so let's do the story stuff.
I think they
Did
just
he get his
expect
armor?
it after you hit like a certain.
We
point,
haven't
you
gone
just-
through that yet.
Okay.
I think what they expect is that after like.
I don't even know what
point,
armor he had.
You just kind of like setting and
Help
just
me.
keep
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what you had, so how can
shield, chainmail, Goblin.
Now they'll restock you for
time.
what you've done. Yeah, they'll replenish what you've lost and give your money.
Have it.
Well, they have it. They'll jimmy rig it all so it'll fit on your ginormous bod.
Javelin, longsword, shoot.
So that way it all fits. All right. So you guys are pretty much hanging out in Greenest. Leosin is recovering.
And he's
Obviously,
really hanging
well, not anymore.
and
just
Grilth is really hanging
He's
out.
been
Grilth is hanging out in the
he's
sewer.
been re-equipped.
Because
Oh.
I'm sure.
Oh.
I have a
Oh.
feeling, and Meeps, you're welcome to roleplay this
Time
through.
skip.
I was more making like naked
Time
jokes.
skip.
Well, naked
Oh, so
jokes.
we're fully
This thing is
rested.
hanging out too.
Grilth thing's
I got
always
all my
hanging out.
HP back, right?
Really hanging
I
out.
don't know how social Grilth is with other beings that are not goblins, but if she doesn't want him to be that social, he's hanging out in the sewer that you guys used to escape the. I think that's where he's.
We've
I've let my rat go on a play date.
Yeah.
We've rested at
There
the
were
spot,
rats
They're
there,
having a
right?
tea
Yeah.
party.
You guys are all back to full health and all that stuff. Oh, and how much was the gold? How much gold did you get? 250.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Jinx.
Roll them bones.
Roll them
Wait,
both.
can I blast
One of the
rat
rat's
and then
cheats
blow
as
in
she
the dark?
eats him. Just.
Are you
At the end of
hanging
it
out
all,
in
I
the
just
sewers
pick up a
with
rat
Grilth?
that I think looks kind of like my rat, and I stick it on my
Oh,
ass and leave.
You're not sure yet on the.
There's just
But
CO2.
wouldn't your rat want to follow you though? 'Cause it would
They've been
recognize
promising
you.
nitro for the past 3 weeks.
Actually, that one time I called them, they
Yeah.
didn't have any. They didn't have a beer gas ready. They had regular nitrogen, but it needs beer gas.
My rat ends up crawling up my ass and fighting the other rat.
Okay, so really quick.
There's
let
a
me-
rap battle going on within.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. She shoved another rat in her ass for the.
And whoever emerges victorious will be the strongest.
What do you want?
Totally.
So Leosin has now been up. No, okay, so now it's been about a week ish. That he needed to recover and his kneecaps.
A week for kneecaps?
Healers, remember healers. There are healers in this world.
It's magic.
It's a magic.
Okay.
Hey kids, you want to buy some magic?
Yeah.
He's got like fucking.
He comes up to you guys.
So before. Which rat is the one that's her first rat?
The one that has made its home in her butt.
Before the rat went up her ass, I cast the Shield of Faith rat to give +2 to fight against the other. I'm betting on this rat to beat the other rat.
You're gonna bet on it.
This rat helped me with the fucking ass javelin.
Meeps, roll a d20.
Trying to help the rat.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, dude, no.
Rolled a 1.
Rolled her 1. So that rat gets its ass kicked and crawls back into her ass, crying.
Nipples got beaten.
I don't think she ever named the rat.
We named it.
We named it that.
So is that Nipples is dead?
No,
It's just-
Nipples is just fucked up. recuperating
It's
in his
her
ass.
skill has been broken. As the not the
Yep.
strongest ass rat.
Cue the montage of Can I give Nipples
I'm
a
going
javelin?
dumbbell up my ass.
All right, roll one more d20 and to get a +2.
Wait,
Because now Mr. Nibbles is fucking jacked.
Brian.
Plus the plus blessed.
What?
Yeah,
So
no.
Mr. Nibbles just goes back up to the other rats, all jacked, and be like,
Nipples?
No, no,
Squeeze.
nipples. Nipples with peas.
Nipples,
All right.
Mr. Nipples goes
Mr.
up.
Nipples.
Squeak, motherfucker.
Goes like fucking pickled.
Just
bacon the other
fucking
rat.
kills that other rat, and Miss Big U earns another 20 copper.
Yeah, the wisdom of a rat is
On the rat. They can be.
They can.
All right. Anyway, you all are invited to come. You are all are summoned pretty much to the.
That's a good way to put that. I like that.
You are all summoned, in a sense, to the keep, as Leosin wanted to speak to you guys personally. As you approach him, after all you've done already for me, as Grilth is sitting. No! If you wanted to know how smart a rat is, here it is.
I'm gonna ask her. Does your rat understand?
He's driving a tiny car.
Yeah.
Does your rat
Rats can
understand?
be taught a lot of shit.
That's adorable.
Just need to.
Peeps knows where the adorable animal stuff is. Aw, he's driving a little car.
Too, apparently.
I like his jar is like a peanut from Costco.
Yeah.
But he knows how to do it, and he got him there.
That's cute.
God damn, son. Okay.
So does this rat speak and understand?
It speaks Goblin. It understands it. It takes orders in Goblin. Keeps his tree.
Teach the rat to take orders in other languages too.
He's talking to you, mate.
I have ideas.
Why?
Because I can make us a super rat if you understand me.
He's fixated on your ass rat.
You'll make a rat out of him.
Here's the problem. Those who fight beside me are those worth dying for. This rat fought beside me, therefore this rat is worth dying for. Rat told me. So I'm gonna help this rat out as best I can. Gross.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll work on teaching him common.
Are we all bros with the ass rat?
That's not my place to decide that, to be fair.
I want to be friends with the ass.
I was more asking the group. Like, I'll cheer for the little fella. I'll be sad if he gets.
Can we all just stand and crowd around her butthole as we cheer on nipples?
Wait,
Can I use my bardic inspiration on nipples?
Let's have a ticker tape.
Sure!
Every time Nipples comes in and out of the butthole.
Wait, what? What happens?
A ticker tape parade every time Nipples comes in and out of the butthole.
Mr. Nipples, the amazing ratty tier. Mr. Nipples, he's gonna steal your beer. He'll fuck you up when he is blessed. He'll murder all your faces. He'll eat your corpse and poo it out. While he's covered in goblin feces, just goblin feces. Feces. And now I can never watch the remake of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Which is great because I don't want to see it anyway. Shit.
It's shit. It's utter shit.
Growth just bends over and like pushes real hard so you can sort of see into the asshole. The rat just
He spreads his
stands there
cheeks.
reading-
He's like making his asshole like distend and shit.
Oh my god! How are we not banned on Twitch yet? Uh-oh. Anywho.
Let's just ride that line.
Hey, that's you gotta have goals in life. They don't have to be admirable
the
ones.
goblin
No.
the rat, or is the rat
It's okay, my
controlled
rat identifies as a girl rat.
That's a good
Because
question.
For all we know, the goblin has little like levers and stuff inside of her, and the rat's actually controlled.
I have more of that too, if anybody wants.
Oh yes.
Well, next time?
Oh,
Because I got a whole
Yeah.
lot. But, yeah. Oh, I've got a whole box of it. So Scotty hasn't taken one home.
What?
Barley wine I made. Okay. See those boxes right next to the kegerator?
Yeah, he's looking right at him.
Yeah, there's barley wine in there.
This is it.
26.6%.
The super clone.
Yeah.
The super clone.
Alright, okay, so you guys are now all at the keep. The Castilian dwarf is there, picking his nose. And Leosin is there, you know, he's moving again. Still looks a little weak, but he's, you know, looks a lot better.
Yeah.
And after all you've done already for me personally, for the people of Greenus, I hate to ask anything
And don't.
Jinx.
But the need is great, and I dare to hope that you can aid me one time.
So the big,
Shut up!
the big giant guy would like to roll intimidation and get him shut the fuck up and speed up his talk. What else we gotta do, motherfucker?
I need you to return to the cultist camp. You know your way around it now.
We don't.
If the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid, or a large body of them marches away, or if anything substantial is carried into or out of the cave, I need to know. I need to know what is in that cave. You have a chance to get into the camp and look around again. It would be the ideal way to spot anything that's changed.
We just send the rat.
I don't recommend letting yourselves get captured, though. Smile, he adds with a weary smile.
Is this all happening in the same evening?
No, this has been
like a week
It's
later.
been
Like
like
a week later.
I feel like-
So they know for sure that we were like
We
not
escaped.
like down.
The camp
Like-
mercenaries
like,
know that we're.
They know that
weren't-
we weren't really.
They know
mercenaries.
him, but they don't know the rest of you.
Yeah, but we've been missing for a week. What's that say about us?
Well, again, it's a whole lot of people there, so maybe they don't really aren't keeping track.
Maybe.
Plus the
Likely.
kobolds, plus the other cultists that you didn't see that were maybe somewhere else.
Make things bigger.
No.
Remember?
You can make
Not
things
at the
smaller.
moment. Not at the moment.
You can make things smaller, though.
Yeah.
So really, if you need to blend it, he can make you smaller for.
No, so the plan is rat had the rat claw on somebody else's ass, and then he makes the rat really big and makes him explode from the inside out.
Oh my god, no!
It's fucking genius!
But can you establish line of sight up someone else's ass?
Does he need
It's
that?
one of those weird silver things that spreads the butthole. Sure.
Oh, the speculums.
Yeah. Let's get us. How much is a speculum in D&D?
I have to look it up.
We're gonna use fucking wooden tongs to have splinters.
We're gonna make like a fucking gynecology class in fucking D&D.
Yes.
It's
must study that
It's
pussy.
gonna be called the Pussy Whisperer.
The Pussy Whisperers.
Not by the rat.
That's gonna be our name.
The cornhole delver. Anyway, well, this is what I do know about the camp. It's controlled. Cult Dragon.
You don't fucking say!
But what you don't know is that even more to it than that. My understanding that all the treasure, more importantly, probably information in regards to where they're taking whatever the treasure in that cave is. They know what. And we're talking their plan is to give that treasure. That mound of treasure is quite interesting. Need to know even further than that is that where they're taking it, the reckoning with the world might pretty much buying their way to. The other thing you may want to know too is that they've
silver for
been
this.
raiding all over the world, all of it. Whether it's people, animals, treasure, they've just taken everything. I even heard of them sacking goblin camps, stealing creatures and treasure from them.
What's his name?
Nipples.
Alright.
Well, I don't know.
Big
Grilth has
giant-
not said the
big-
name of the rat.
Big
We've
giant
named
man,
it that.
big giant man turns the fuck around, starts walking away towards the fucking camp and says, Nipples, let's go get our shit back.
That's true. Your shit is still there.
But Nipples is really Grilth's shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We're assuming they probably
Well,
stole
here's what I was considering.
Probably cuddles with.
I do know from being there that some of the things that are going on. I noticed you have a goblin in your. Wouldn't happen to be a goblin of by any chance, would you?
Goblin of-
It's AMN. I don't know how else to say common.
I didn't know the word.
An
so
almond
I
goblin.
didn't know what.
An almond.
The almond goblin.
Good for your heart.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, they had been capturing wargs from that area for weeks, using them as food. What, I don't know. Assume it's whatever they're using that cave for.
Goblins, are they fucking the goblins too?
They're fucking everyone. they find, pretty much.
Ugh.
Good and bad, just to get what they need.
No. Literal fucking.
Oh, they could be. And I'm just saying, some of those mercenaries were not the nicest guys.
Probably super.
What the?
Probably die in a week.
I'm surprised the rats lived this long.
Well, I'm willing to offer you 150 gold pieces in this job. I'm willing to offer Grilth a little bit. Grilth and the Goliath a little bit more.
What for?
Did you break the chair?
Clench. There you go. Chair just kind of broke, but.
Is it a wheel?
No, it's
No,
the
no,
gas cylinder.
Lever.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, that.
you
You're
bottomed it
adjusting
out.
I thought
That's
it
alright.
did
Throw
that
the
on
lever in the
itself.
trash. That's fine. That's why they're out here. Okay. Well, somebody's gonna get the stubby chair every week. It's you.
That's okay.
That's alright.
I'm already pretty low to the ground, if you know what I mean.
So he's willing to offer you that. And that Leos,
Well, it is
from
now,
my
it's only
notes, that Leosin does know that Goblin places were raided in the common area. Probably the nearest place is to find Goblin. And that they've been stealing, capturing, not just belongings, maybe even some goblins. We killed a whole bunch of them. But I've also taken many other creatures with them. Grilth knows what this might mean. I'll say it out loud. And that's for Grilth to know.
That's for cripples to say.
But he is offering you a mercenary's bounty, pretty much. A big one. If Grilth was only worth 50 gold pieces, it's like 3 times. Go back to that camp. Figure out what's going on in that cave. But you can't put a price on it. But he does specify. Oh, yeah, and so you don't need to do it today. You don't even have to decide. You could hang out a bit. Wait, maybe perhaps the if might information. The big. And remember, you guys were told he was like a spy, trying to gather as much information on the cult as he could. Got captured on accident in Greenest and for that, he didn't think would ever attack such a big town because it had a keep and it had guards. It actually had. Now that they're willing to go that far with such a large mob of guys, sense to got caught. So that gives you an idea of what he's asking. Check out and find anything that gives more insight into what Resmer and the Cult of the Dragon are doing. Because you still haven't really known. You know they're doing something with the treasure. You know that they're giving it or using it as like a
Bait.
not bait. No, not bait. But
Like
like a tribute or offering to some kind of dragon or dragon deity or dragon thing. You don't really know much detail about specifically what, because in the world of D&D, you know, there's good dragons and bad dragons, but this doesn't seem like a thing a good dragon cult would be doing.
It's a busty drug.
Huh?
It's a busty drug.
Busted?
Yeah, the busty dragon.
Oh no, that was you guys were asking about the leader of the dragon cult, and I just said it was a busty woman.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, everybody kept saying busty dragon or something like that. So
Well, why wouldn't the leader of the
Apparently it's not. Apparently it's a busty lady.
but you know that the person that they're reporting to's name is Resmer. You're getting tears. You know,
So the leader has a
Landragosa
leader.
Landradosa Cyanrath, rather. You know of the lady that they mentioned. They're
Sharon.
bad with these fucking.
I'm gonna call her Sharon.
Are
Gotta
you
go
telling
kill
me
Karen.
that we've found Admiral Zhao?
You may want to write these names down. That way, you guys have them as a reference. That Cyanrath was the one that Meeps fought at the keep during the invasion.
Oh, that again?
Cyanrath. You know that the person who's in charge at the camp's name
Cyanrath was what?
was the Dragonborn who Meeps fought
Captain.
like a captain. I know about that much. And also know. Here we go. Rula Mondath is apparently the cultist who is in charge. No, Frau Lam, Frulam.
Ah, I got it right.
Mondath, Mondath, Dath. I'm sorry. Dath. And you know that apparently she is the big cheese that's in charge of that group. Apparently,
I just out of this.
The in charge of the camp.
yes. And then you know from Leosin, that apparently the big guy in charge name goes by Resmer. You don't know much more about it than him. He hasn't given you much more. Rezmir.
Or maybe a resident.
So you have some insight into the group, some of the motivations, but you don't really understand what they're truly trying to do. So some of that information might be in that cave. You can do what you want. He so far is above Modath. Modath? Modath is the person who's in charge of the king.
The busty dragon.
The busty dragon
For
woman.
some reason, I got that as Mondath.
Not a dragon woman, though. You don't know what she looks like. Just know it's a woman.
Modath. And then,
Wow,
so,
they
okay.
didn't pay anybody yet.
That's the woman who hasn't paid any of the mercenaries yet.
So far as we know.
So I do have chapter 3 actually ready. I'll have it ready by next Sunday. I've got like 2 more little aspects to do, but it's a big one, so in a good way. It'll bring you guys. So you had your taste of like hardcore fighting mechanics, right? Now you had hardcore role-playing mechanics. They're going to introduce you to another mechanic that's a little bit more specific, and that's what I like about this for people who've not played D&D before. It's offering that. Before you leave, I want to level you in Grilth up, because I know you guys still need oversight. Roll for your health, or here your health. Next level, Meeps. Roll 1d12. For me?
Nice.
And we are not accepting ones. So Meeps rolls a 10.
I rolled a 1. Out of 3.
I
She's
rolled
at
my
30.
hit dice, right?
Yeah, 1 hit dice. You add your Constitution modifier. So, what's your...
Plus Constitution?
Yeah.
8 plus 6.
So that would be 14.
Plus my current hit.
Yes. Your annual roll for recovery is now 3 instead of time. You still have not gone up in your proficiency. Go up at level.
I'll check.
And I know you guys will level up at home.
Yeah.
So I'm going to level them up before we are done tonight. Scotty, you're probably going to level up at home.
Yeah, I did it.
You pretty much got all your gear back. Plus some cash. And I'm assuming you're going to go, not just because of the quest, but because you want to go and murder the fuck out of those guys if they're there.
Yep. That's a murder.
And get your actual shit back.
Yep.
And wear 2 sets of armor at the same time.
Double thick.
Wield 4 swords.
Yeah, but we learned last time, remember, that you have chinks in armor.
God damn.
Oh yeah,
Chinks.
a lot of chinks.
A lot of chinks in
Oh.
your armor.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
So
the
you have to
fuck?
get an armor that has better chinks in it.
Yeah, better chinks.
I'm gonna go.
Not just your standard chinks.
I'm going home now.
We're talking really high quality chinks, like the ones that you pay real money for.
You know his wife's Japanese, right?
Yeah, she's not Chinese. She's Japanese.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's totally okay.
Yeah, it's fair
Come on,
game.
come on. Thomas has seen enough.
Fair game.
So,
So fucked up.
oh god, this is why we can't have nice.
You have
things.
nips in your armor.
Hey, this is why DMs.
Ooh! 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 We can't be having that.
Like Batman, you have bat nipples.
Alright.
He can't have bad nipples. Nipples is a mouse or a rat. He has to have.
Nipples is a proper name as well as.
Really?
Yes.
Do
Nipples.
tell.
Nipples?
Really?
Nipples.
Oh, really?
Nipples.
Like,
Gentlemen.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
like.
Good night. It's good to see you.
Have a good evening. Good seeing you guys. Thanks, Nick.
We'll do it. Hopefully you
here's
can
the-
join us next time.
Pulls out picture of Nicolas
RPG.
Cage's face.
Oh, really? So how did that go? How did you guys enjoy the RP portion? I'm
That was
That
fun.
was fun.
It was a little trickier because I don't know if you've done a lot of
I'm
role
not very
playing in
good at
DD, and you're okay, but
I'm okay.
I'm still trying to get back into it, and I know that was new for you, right?
Oh yeah.
That's very different. We're still live, just as a heads up. It's very, yeah, it's definitely.
So I can't say the N word.
What,
So
nighttime?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah, you can't say that.
So
Nighttime.
now I choose
Nighttime.
a martial archetype.
So yes.
Do you want to get going? Yeah. Okay.
You guys are heading out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get everybody here leveled up on while we're live here.
Martial archetype.
So let's take a look. So you've champion.
Champion. Battle
Champion,
Master.
Battle Master, or Eldritch
Eldritch
Knight. Eldritch?
Eldritch Knight
Knight.
you're not gonna probably do.
Eldritch Knight's really.
Yeah.
You fling around Eldritch Blast.
That's it.
You also get to like recall your weapon after,
Yeah, that's about it.
but
In other words, it's
Or I could get a kunai.
or that too. Yeah,
Naruto.
but basically like champion is like as basic as fighter needs. Battle Master. You have to look at time.
and you get features
I will
every couple
look
levels
into
too.
They get a fuck ton of like size
All
and stuff.
deep at the end.
Meeps has that too. She has an archetype she has to figure out as well.
Abilities
yeah,
for when
I
you
know
reach
what I'm
fourth
going
I know
level.
she's doing. I know
One
what she was
ability
doing. She
choice.
was doing
At the
totem.
beginning of level, you
Yeah,
can choice.
werewolf or
Oh yeah, but they're good.
Level,
We're changing the names of them
That's fine.
because yeah,
Reroll a
she's a
saving
goblin.
throw
So
that you fit.
one would be like bugbear or whatever the wolf one would be like wargs,
Furry claw.
and instead of eagles it would be like bats. You know, fun stuff like that. And so we gotta figure some of that out.
Alright, Nick. You guys next.
We'll do.
Bye, Sean.
Have a good week.
Secret.
Try. Bye, Nick.
Bye.
Critical.